It is 100 days since Boris Johnson announced the start of the lockdown, and despite measures being eased throughout most of the UK, many residents in care homes are still unable to see family and friends. Over the past few months, one care home resident has been telling us of his worry and isolation. Our social affairs correspondent Alison Holt has the story.
I do like fresh air, so my windows are open throughout the year.
Rob is in his mid-40s and has been living in a care home for 4 years.
The garden is forbidden at the moment because I'm not supposed to leave my room. Even before the lockdown, I didn't go to the garden as direct sunlight messes me up. And I don't like rain.
We've asked an actor to speak Rob's words. Like many care home residents, he's totally reliant on others, so he's worried about being identified. His movement's very limited, but over several weeks, typing with one finger, he's told us about the impact of COVID-19 on him.
The consensus about care home residents is that they are all old and nobody cares. Wrong. I have a progressive illness. It has made my speech virtually unintelligible. However, my eyes, ears and brain are unaffected. So I see and hear things, but can't say anything.
For weeks, he's been unable to leave his room, has all his meals there, and as no visitors are allowed, only sees his family online.
The care I am getting is adequate. I am extremely anxious, scared about the lack of training and management of carers. You can't explain infection control with a glare, for goodness sake. Most of them struggle with the idea, i.e. using their personal mobile phones in my room after putting on their gloves. I have a Wi-Fi printer, so occasionally I print out a message for them, but I suspect that many of the carers can't read English.
As the coronavirus took hold in the outside world, residents in Rob's home began to show signs of the virus. At least 5 have since died. He fears it could be more.
It's terrifying. I use the word terrifying because I am scared. I don't like being totally helpless.
Rob feels he's been kept in the dark about what's happened in the home.
The company has not provided any information about this possible infection. This is very serious, and I'm fed up.
So right from the start, we've tried to throw a protective ring around our care homes.
The comment from Matt Hancock about putting a ring of protection around care homes comes with no evidence at all, and in my opinion, it was thoroughly insulting.
Living inside a care home, he's felt forgotten by government and isolated from the world.
There are a lot of things that conspire to make things worse, but nothing should have been insurmountable.
And as lockdown eases for others, he wants to make sure the voices of care home residents like him are being heard. Alison Holt, BBC News.